So this is where I'm staying for the winter. This is Madeira Beach Moorings, and it's in a very well established lagoon with floating docks, pump out at each slip, electric, internet, and water. I'm very excited about this location. I was able to find this location after things changed for me, and it all worked out, and I actually was able to save a lot of money. So here is the marina. Definitely is some place that I think I'm going to enjoy being for the winter. Little did I know, as I walked down this trail with Deb 48 years ago, that I would be cruising Still the One, my Sundancer 380, down the Tennessee River, south on the Tombigbee known as the Tin Tom, and southeast across the Gulf of Mexico to Tampa Bay. My desire is to document this trip, to share with my family, because they are still the one to me. If you'd like to come along on my journey as well, I hope you will enjoy it. Absolutely cool little marina here, tucked in. Right across the road is the beach. Right down the road is John's Pass, and John's Pass is famous for shops and restaurants. One of the other advantages of being where I'm at is shade. I get a lot of it, and when it's cold out, it's not good, but when it's warm out, it's great because it makes it very comfortable. And I am so jealous, not jealous, I mean, not jealous of what these folks have. But I'm so impressed with this Sundancer 52. Ooh, baby, look at this thing. Is it sweet? He has got it decked out. I don't know if I like the fact that you take up all your swim platform with a dinghy. But I guess if you get where you're going, put that in the water, and you got your swim platform. But wow, this thing, it's probably not quite as old as mine, but it is nice, in really good shape. And here is my 380. I got to get that rust off. That just bothers me. I got to work on the ice and glass, get that all clean. Look at their ice and glass, how clean it is. Wow, what a difference. Mine's like pathetic compared to that. Anyway, it keeps the rain off for the most part. Now I'm cleaning the boat, at least the rear locker, and reorganizing it. It's amazing how dirty this locker gets in no time. It was cleaned out just a couple of months or so ago. You would think it's never been cleaned. What's now? Up in there. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. The washer came out. I was going to try to grab it, and I actually sprayed it right up in a crack, and I can't get to it. Duh. Ha-ha! Got it. That washer might work for what I needed in the car. One thing I don't like about this boat is this monster. I don't know, it's maybe 50 feet of double cord and very difficult to deal with. So I'm gonna roll it up, strap it up, put it away because I've got two 30-foot sections. Sweet. If I need to get another one, I will. But this is much easier. So the moral of this story, if you've got twin 30s, use a splitter. Do 150 into twin 30s. Make sure it is marine splitter, not a RV splitter, because that will not work. And, go to one line. So I got two coming out of the boat, so there's nothing I can do about that. So I got a couple of shorties, and then I got a 50 splitter, and I can add to it. Like it. Now that I've gotten to my destination, and you'll see a video on all of that, I'm going to keep doing these videos, interviewing people, the lifestyle of the liveaboard person, people I meet in town, on the dock, interview them, just things I experienced with the boat, how to repair it. The best way to repair it is to call a mechanic, because if I repair it myself, it's not going to get repaired. There are a couple of screws that need tight. I can't even get that done right. Yeah, so I'm going to continue on, I think, and share life with you. If you're interested, if you are, then like, if you would, subscribe. If you want to contribute towards making these videos, maybe we'll do that, at least for the winter. And then when I get home, back home to Chattanooga, there's more challenges, more things on the dock, more things to learn. And I think people could learn from it and share. I'm happy to try to create it. Now, back to the monster. One of the things I really like about this dock is the floating dock, so you don't have to worry about a spring line. Don't know what a spring line is? Okay, basically you cross the lines from one side of the boat to the dock to the other side of the boat to the dock, and that allows it to go up and down with the tide without constant adjusting. I told you how much I hate this thing. This is my new lime bucket. One thing to keep in mind, if you have a bucket like this, punch holes at the bottom. Otherwise, it will fill up with water. And I have them organized by size, by length, by kind, in one big ball in this bucket. Let's put this back in an organized way. For all the military people that are cringing right now, I apologize to you. Yes, I would get many push-ups and much views for doing this in the Navy. For my own argument here, at least it's in a bucket that will go in the locker. I got two more buckets to put stuff in, like the new water hose I got, and this water hose, maybe some cleaning supplies, we'll see. So I got this hose, 50 footer, and I'm going to put it in the bucket, but I'm also going to go ahead and screw it into the receptacle, because I can use it for spraying all around the back of the boat. Ow, that hurts. Hooked me right in the chest. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Not. Wait, I got it. Yay. All right. In the bucket. One more bucket that I can put all these other odds and ends in. First, these adapters, and this adapter, this 50 splitter, and then the 50 amp. My doctor asked me if I work out. To me, this is a workout. Paying to do it. Of course, if I was working out, I'd be paying to do it too, I guess. All right, let's stick it in the boat. I was looking for a bag to put this fishing stuff in, because the bag's a little iffy. Here it is, the rope bag. And slim block, which I am not using today. Really smart. Oh, that's a piece to my vacuum cleaner. There's some, whoops. Again, you may not have heard me say this, but if you're a novice fisherman, you get frustrated with fishing a couple times a year or 3 or 4 times a year, and you end up finding your reel all frozen up, especially in saltwater conditions. Let me recommend this Shakespeare Alpha series. They don't pay me, obviously, to say this. I'm just saying it because these suckers work. Now, will they tear up if you've got a big fish on and you got strong line and a strong pole? It's very possible. I haven't had one tear up yet. It looks like the handle's coming apart on this one. No matter what they're involved in, these suckers work. This reel is like 2 years old and has been in saltwater conditions over and over again and mistreated and not taken care of. And look at this, how free it spins. So something you can check out if you get frustrated with. It's the only reel that I've ever found that manages to stay free in working order with poor maintenance. But I'll show you. That's all I buy, and they're cheap. Anywhere from $15 to $30. Cheap. Okay. Feel good about accomplishing that. I want to sell my dinghy. I want to sell my trolling motor that I got. So I'm getting that posted on Facebook Marketplace, and hopefully I'll move those items. And then my paddle boards I want to inflate and put on the side rails. I find a cool place to put them where it looks good and also is out of the way in case I get the chance to take somebody on a cruise. I'm looking for families, couples that have an interesting past that would be willing to take a cruise, a sunlight cruise or a dolphin cruise, something like that, and just enjoy the afternoon with me. And I do set up the cameras and interview them. So I'm hoping to do some of that. Beautiful dinner at John's Pass.